Hello internet, welcome to this. I'm currently sitting in my car. I had to take my roommate to get a drug test. Something has been happening recently and I do need to just video document it because I need to. I do not have any like other options at this point. I just need to talk about it. So currently I am working with a company, and the company's great. I love it there. I feel like the supervisors and all that stuff really like me too. It's a really great job. I'm really happy there. But there have been multiple incidences that have kept happening that make me really, really uncomfortable, and I need to talk about it. I need to document it somewhere just in case it gets worse. And this is the documentation of it. So I'm not going to use anybody's real name due to, I don't want anyone's like private stuff being, exposed, because I'm just not like that, as you guys know. So at my job, I do work with multiple different people. There's one person who I'm going to call Lucas, who is really nice and stuff. And him and I just have a really, really good rapport together. And then there's this other guy by the name of Jonathan, why not, who makes me so uncomfortable that has led me to make this video today. So all last week I was out with the flu. The week of, what was the week? I don't know if y'all can see me, and honestly at this point I don't really care because I'm kind of in a sketchy neighborhood, unfortunately, and I don't really like. Okay, so the week of the 11th, or the 12th to the 15th, I was out with the flu. I got really sick out of nowhere, and I was out all week, and so that was fine, whatever. I returned to work, and people are in their cars. I returned to work on Monday, and that is when things got weird, which is unfortunate because I really do like the position. So come Monday, I went to sit at my desk, and Jonathan does sit like right across the aisle from me, and there isn't like anything in between us. It's sort of like my desk and then his desk. And so what ended up happening is I came back, and Jonathan had told me, he said, "Wow, I'm really happy you're back. Like, I really missed you the one day you were gone. Like, it was really dead in here. Or the days you were gone and stuff." And I was just like, "Oh, like, thank you." Like, already kind of weird. Like, how could you miss me? I don't know you. I don't talk to you. But anyway, Jonathan ended up, not walking, but Jonathan ended up offering me a Rice Krispie treat, and I don't want to eat no one else's food. I'm just weird about that. So I respectfully told him no, and I had said that my appetite had not come back since getting the flu. That's like the last thing to come back for me. And he was like, "Oh, okay," like, then later in the day, he said, "Oh, are you sure you don't want like another Rice Krispie treat? Or you don't want a Rice Krispie treat, not another. I didn't take one in the first place." I said, "No, I'm cool. I'm still not all that hungry." And that's where day one ended. And Tuesday of my first week back began with he ended up complimenting my voice, because at work I am very soft-spoken. I don't know if that comes across in my videos because I'm trying to be energetic most of the time, but like, who knows? I'm a pretty soft-spoken person in general, and so that's just how my voice is. And I had made the he had told me, Jonathan had told me that Jonathan told me that he really does admire my soft-spoken voice, because he does, he kind of talks loud, and he admires that I'm always able to be so soft-spoken. And I said, thank you. I've always just been soft-spoken and stuff. He asked how I got my voice that way, and I said I've just kind of always been that way. In middle school, I was kind of loud, but then I got to high school, and I was just being honest. I was just telling him, like, what I learned. And I said, but when I got to high school, I learned that people who are the loudest are often people who are seeking non-positive attention or seeking attention. And that's honestly what I learned. Like, that's why I don't like to be loud most of the time. It's because I feel like when you're being loud, you're kind of seeking attention. And as much as I love to, like, get attention, I'm not actively really seeking it anymore, because I found different outlets to express myself and get attention in a positive way, not a negative way. And so after that, of course, the day kind of went on like normal. I took calls, and the day was relatively normal. Today is Wednesday, November 20th. I know this is coming out at a later date just because I do pre-record my videos. And I needed to record this. I needed to just get everything off my chest, but it's not urgent enough at this point to me to have it be like a have to upload right now recurring type of issue. So what ended up happening is Jonathan ended up asking me today if I had a boyfriend, and I said no. And he said, well, we can change that if you'd like. And I said, no, I'm really happily single right now. And then Jonathan said that he really did like my hair. And I said, oh, like, thank you. Like, one moment. I'm still recorded. That's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll just finish it up. Jonathan had asked me today, after the boyfriend situation, he did say that he really did like my hair today, and I don't like my hair today. Today's a non-shampoo day. Normally at least this is what I do, you shampoo like every other day. You don't wash your, like, don't wash your hair, but you don't shampoo it every other day. And so today's a non-shampoo day for me. And so my hair, to me, looks like a really bad shade of shit sand blonde. And I said that, like, thank you for the compliment, but I really don't like the way my hair looks today. Like, thank you for
Headlights.
saying that you like it.
Right.
And
Just stuff had us throwing away home to get us your mom's cigarettes.
okay, cool. And so Jonathan just said, like, oh, like, it's still really cool, like, and Jonathan had made the comment that his scalp is relatively dry because he does wash his hair with shampoo every day. And as a joke, I said, yeah, I can kind of tell. And we laughed, whatever. And
Jonathan is...
one sec.
I don't know.
Jonathan said that, or I responded to Jonathan with the joke that, yeah, I can kind of tell and stuff. And then the day did progress, and the other coworker that I was speaking about earlier, Lucas, who him and I have really good rapport, it was relatively busy today, and so he would be bored and try to get my attention by staring at me. So I'd look up and like wave at him or smile, whatever. And it's whatever, but I felt Jonathan doing it, and Jonathan already makes me uneasy. So the fact that he was like staring at me makes me want to like die. And when I asked my auntie about this, she told me to write it down. She told me to document it somehow. So this is me documenting it. And that's kind of all for now. Hopefully this is where it ends, because I've gotten some really good advice from everyone on how to handle it. But if it doesn't, I'll make sure y'all stay updated too. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.